started 135. Floyd started 130. He turned pro, he's 130 pounds.
But Ketih was 20 pounds under his weight. So I'm saying like a guy like Floyd Mayweather who walks around at 152, 155 maybe,
but it's
and
still
he fights at 147.
It's still where you fight. Pacquiao wasn't able to make flyweight. He was a flyweight who won the lineal championship. So if that's not the most, or one of the 2 or 3 most impressive things in the history of boxing, the fact that he could move up, give me an example of another flyweight who was the lineal champion, moved up, won a bunch of titles in between, and then was that good as a welterweight.
How good is Pacquiao if he can do, in effect, within this year, the same kind of thing that Armstrong did?
Well, I'm not really good at this rankings game historically, but I think for the present age, what he's done, in the period he's done it in, and more importantly, in the way he's done it. He didn't box his way around bigger guys. He performed the manly art of self-defense and offense. Henry Armstrong is a revered figure in the history of boxing, and to be put in the same paragraph with him is pretty high compliment to Manny Pacquiao.
Will have to put up with him as much in terms of responsibility and the confusion which surrounds him and the difficulties that he faces naturally from his upbringing and the country in which he lives than Manny Pacquiao. And he hit the big time about 5 or 6 years ago. And since that time, he has evolved from being essentially a double jab left cross fighter to a guy who can do anything. So good now with his right hand that you could probably tie his left hand behind his back, and he would still be tremendously difficult for a lot of people to beat. What a learning curve.
He can do everything. That's what makes him so complicated.
Yeah, he's obviously very smart.
Yeah, he can do it. Feet, hands, uppercut, jab, body punches, head movement, footwork, everything. He's got it all.
You know, he's good. He's fucking good. And my hats go off to him. We went in there and I fought and I gave it my all. And his speed was just the thing that sealed it for me. His speed was too uncontrollable, I mean. And my hat's off to him, and he's a good fighter, and, you know, what else can I say? I mean,
Manny, you can't say nothing against Manny, man. He's a great fighter, tremendous fighter, man. He's the best in the world, 8-division world champion, man. I lost to one of the best fighters in the world.
That's how it should be, and it's a inspiration and example to all the fighters and to all the young people.
He's a good boxer. He's a champion, and he's young, and he's fast.
It's not all my credit to me, but all credit is to God, and all glory and honor is to God, because He answered my prayers, and I did my best as a boxer.
I trained my ass off to win, you know. I fucking 5 months. My ass off so hard. 5 months in the gym, training. And I think this was the best camp ever. It happens. It goes the other ways, but fuck it. I'll bounce back. You learn from your mistakes, and I'll come stronger.
Ultimately, what I took out of the experience, I mean, you can't buy the experience that I gained that night. The thing that he does have that I underestimated was his footwork, his speed. If there's a reason why other fighters have struggled with him, is because of his speed, and his speed is power. You know, his speed becomes power.
Well, he was fast, he was strong. You know, the short steps, you know, everything that Manny Pacquiao always has been. You know, he he has a lot of it still left in him. He's been in so many wars that now he knows what not to do.
Everybody out there know I beat him. I controlled the fight. He was missing. I hit him clean more times. I beat him.